there, my name is Maureen with my co-host Corey. We are The Real Guys, and this is The Real Show with two ears. Some might say, Corey, that we're brothers.
Was that an Oasis reference?
Maybe.
Okay.
And you can watch this, The Real Show, on The Real Show, YouTube channel The Real Show. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, listen to us on all relevant audio platforms, Corey, like Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts, we're there. Yeah. As always, I'm currently with my co-host, Corey. How are you doing today, Corey?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Bit of a difficult one, this. I'm going to preface this by saying that I thought about this beforehand. We're reviewing the 2016, it's called Spy Action Comedy.
Yep.
Grimsby. They're released in the United States and Canada as The Brothers Grimsby.
Correct.
People might know this as the Sacha Baron Cohen vehicle.
Yep.
That he always seems to churn out around this type of time. The last line on the sort of Wikipedia bio for this says, it received mixed reviews and proved to be a box office failure, ultimately not recouping its budget.
Yes.
Which tells you something.
Yeah.
But my main point here for our opener is that when we do this podcast not only goes out on our audio platforms and YouTube channel as a video version, but also it goes out on the radio as well.
Correct.
And the radio is regulated by Ofcom standards. And on Ofcom standards, there's a lot of things that you can't say. Obviously, the obvious stuff.
Yes.
But also somewhat not obvious stuff as well.
Yes.
Things you wouldn't assume to be
the obvious stuff,
obvious.
Which we'll say now.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Ryan.
You're not giving him a heart attack, Corey. Stop doing that. There's many reasons why we should cover this film. One, because we're approaching our 130th episode of The Real Show, and we wanted to do Borat, didn't we?
Yes.
Because we both love Borat. We both track out our Borat impression whenever we can.
Yep. We've reviewed the second film.
Yeah, we're big fans of the Borat character.
Borat 2.
Subsequent movie film. We have reviewed it.
Not the full title.
No, not the full title, of course not. But we have reviewed subsequent movie film.
Correct.
And we want to go back and review the first one, don't we? We plan that to be our 30th episode.
Yes.
But because it's not our 30th episode yet.
Yeah. And we've seen the first Borat film.
Yeah.
We know it's reviewable on radio.
But we know it's reviewable on radio, so we want to give it a nice review, right? Kazakhstan.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And so we thought, let's review another Borat movie.
Yeah.
And you don't really have much. You've got Dictator.
Yeah, Dictator.
You've got Bruno.
Bruno. We could review Bruno.
And then you've got this.
Then you got this. And we wanted to find a parallel to Borat.
Yeah.
You know, a man out of his depth in his country. So, you know, impossible odds.
Yep.
Borat.
Yep.
Grimsby.
Yep. And that's not far from where we are.
Kazakhstan?
No, Grimsby.
Oh.
Kazakhstan? No, Marie.
Yeah.
You know, Grimsby was like half an hour. I don't know how. It's not far.
No, not far. The train I got on, I spoke to by text. The train I got on today from Derby to Lincoln goes to Grimsby town.
Yep. It's literally, it's not that far away.
Exactly.
It is still Lincolnshire.
It is.
Yep.
And I imagine you may have recognised some of the places, Corey.
Oh, well, I've never been.
Okay.
But no, we both watched this film. We thought, yeah, we'll do this. We've both never seen it. And for me, about halfway through this movie, we both kind of sat there and individually on our own separate watchings.
On our separate watchings, we thought, this will be hard to do.
Yeah, we can't review half of this movie.
Can't review half of this film. And my whole Ofcom point was that there are parts of this film we won't be able to talk about.
Yes.
So just watch it for yourself, perhaps. It's on Netflix. That's how we watched it.
Correct.
Just watch it for yourself is really what we can say. Our ratings may prove that you shouldn't watch it, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Yes.
Let's just skim over the plot for a second. Nobby Butcher.
Correct.
Is
that's his name.
From Grimsby.
Correct.
Separated from his little brother, Sebastian, and for 28 years.
Yes.
Now, Butcher is an alcoholic football hooligan father.
Yep.
Who started a life with girlfriend Dawn and 11 children.
Yes. Some
of which are named Gangnam Style and Skeletor.
Yes.
And other random names. Initially, I thought he said he had 9 children, but I think the number probably went up.
Yeah.
and lives with his girlfriend, who is played by Rebel Wilson.
Correct.
And Sacha Baron Cohen's brother is a successful MI6 operative, Black Ops operative called Sebastian Graves.
Correct.
And
that's his name.
Yeah. And he's played by Mark Strong.
Exactly.
Now, events happen that he's framed for a crime
he
didn't commit, and the only person who can help is his brother from Grimsby.
Correct.
Who wants to meet him. And they go there to stop a worldwide conspiracy to spread a deadly virus at a football game. That's just the grip of the plot there.
Yep.
We'll skim over some elements. I did make some notes. Not many, but I did make some notes.
I did not.
Okay.
So we're going completely off of you first.
Fair enough. Now, obviously, the focus is on Sacha Baron Cohen. You know, he creates the character. He creates the character, and he goes about with it. You at the start of this, before we even started recording, you said that in Borat, there's many. I don't actually know. I'll let you take this point.
Yeah. So my point was, before we were reviewing this, I went with Borat and Borat's subsequent movie film, and to some extent other.
Ali G.
Yes.
Other Sacha
Baron characters. You can quote things. Borat has the obvious. Very nice.
High five.
Exactly.
My wife.
Other things as well. I'm trying to think of Yes Mash. That's what it is. Yeah. Something like that. I can't remember what it is. Cool. Ali G has
saying Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. Great nation. Kazakhstan.
True. He cannot afford.
He cannot afford.
Great success. Anyway.
Great success.
There's too many.
High five.
There's too many.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What?
No.
What have you found? Or what have you remembered?
I've not found anything. I've just remembered something.
Oh, God.
What's the organisation that Sebastian Graves works for, Corey?
Oh, God. Mi-5.
Mi-6. Mi-6. See, that's why Borat is such a iconic character here. Yeah. That's why Borat is such an apply anywhere.
But no.
You know.
Other characters have them. Ali G. Jungle is Massive.
Yep.
East Side, West Side. Other things. Dictator does. I can't remember off the top of my
head.
That's it.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Everything good and bad is both Aladdin.
Yes.
Nuclear in the Doll. Everything.
Yeah.
Great.
And then I was watching this film and I was going, I can't quote you any catchphrase or anything from this movie.
Except certain bits we can't talk about on radio, but purely remembered for their vulgarity.
Yes.
Which it shouldn't be really a marker.
No. Even Bruno probably has some. I've not seen it, so I can't comment.
No.
But yeah, it's like this just doesn't really.
It's strange that the British man doesn't really seem to have a British catchphrase at some point or anything.
Yeah. But it isn't really much to Nobby as a character.
Apart from I don't know his sort of fool's grasp of human concepts.
Yeah.
I don't know. He seems to have, there's always the sort of he misinterprets a woman in a green dress for someone else. He, bumbles his way through action scenes by falling over and rolling around.
Yeah.
And he's kind of that. It's kind of like watching Cars 2, if you understand my analogy here. Do you remember Cars 2?
The one where he becomes like a secret agent.
Yeah, Mater becomes a secret agent because he's misinterpreted for being one.
Yeah.
And Finn McMissile, who is a Michael Caine, thinks he's amazing because he is like such an idiot.
Yeah.
But you think he's playing an idiot.
Yes, it's all part of the character.
All part of the character. But this, Nobby is obviously an idiot.
Yes.
And Sebastian Graves knows he's an idiot, but it's in his idiocy that he seems to fall his way to success, as the phrase goes, right?
Yes. I think the other...
Fail his way to success.
I think the other thing with this film as well is that normally, you watch something like Borat, and it's meant to be like, okay, Borat goes to America. Or again, goes to America. And it's got that sense of realism where there's people that are being interviewed by Borat who don't realise that it's a character and not a person. Then you kind of get Dictator, which is it's a similar concept of man goes to America or somewhere else and is playing a character and people don't quite know or whatever. This is almost the opposite, where Nobby is not necessarily in the unknown. He's where he's comfortable. This is kind of the opposite. He's not what you expect when you... Because even Ali G is a guy who's interviewing people and it's really awkward. It's a bit kind of it's a character, it's weird. This is not that. This is the guy this is more of him trying to do an actual film. It doesn't quite hit the same as the other ones. It's not what you'd expect. Also, to point out, we've been doing a review now for about, 5-10 minutes. We've said nothing good about this film.
True. Well, I'm about to go into the cast, Corey, so maybe we will.
It's got a good cast.
Sacha Baron... a couple of things.
Yep.
Sacha Baron Cohen, again, we've mentioned him, fair enough.
Yes.
Mark Strong, not one for comedic roles.
No.
Very often. Not one for a comedy role. It kind of pairs the Mark Strong. Mark Strong's an action man. He flies through a window and he shoots a gun and he jumps out of an exploding car.
Yep.
And he rolls on the ground. He shoots 10 dudes. He shoots 1,000,000 dudes. He kicks a dude through a window and jumps through the window and he's got a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Right? That kind of character.
Exactly. And you look at that man, and he's got his suit on.
Action hero.
Exactly. He looks
like
serious.
He could be in his own film if it wasn't connected to the whole Grimsby stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, it ties into obviously Kingsman and
Kingsman and James Bond and things like that. Sacha Baron Cohen's whole thing for this was like James Bond's football hooligan brother or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Then we have Isla Fisher, who is barely in this film. She never interacts face to face with Sebastian Greyes or Nobby. You never see her beyond an office. I feel like they shot all of those scenes in maybe 2 or 3 hours, sat behind a laptop and a phone. Never see her in actual real life. Sitting in a car, sitting in an office, whatever. Right? Okay, she may as well have been someone down the street and not Isla Fisher, but okay.
Oh.
And I like Isla Fisher as well. No bad word on Isla Fisher. I like her.
Sorry, just had a random revelation.
Oh, what was that?
I was looking up Mark Strong movies. To see if there's anything else he's done, kind of similar to maybe this, a bit of comedy, whatever. And I was scrolling down. I had a friend told me to watch the film Stardust. I've talked about this before.
Oh yeah, he's in it.
He's in it. Did not realise it was him.
Really?
Stardust
was on telly a few days ago.
He's got a wig and like long hair.
Yeah, he has.
I didn't realise it was him.
He's a bald man, but you can relate.
He's a bald man now.
Yeah.
But in that film, he is not.
So he's not wearing a wig.
No, he is wearing a wig. Well, he might be wearing a wig because this is like 15, 16. Yeah, he's got long black hair.
So I remember watching Stardust.
Well, I read the book and then was told to watch the film.
Oh right.
I didn't realise it was him.
Oh.
Until right now.
We can review the film at some point. Would be nice.
I bet
you can watch it. Take that as the soundtrack.
I've seen it.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So I watched it
I saw it in the cinema.
I watched it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Because I read the book about 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
And I had a friend go watch that movie. So I did.
Right.
Didn't realise it was him.
You really read the Stardust book 2 weeks ago?
Hmm?
Well, you're a bit behind on that, Corey.
I didn't grow up with Stardust, man.
Oh,
I grew up with Tolkien. I didn't grow up with Neil Gaiman.
Oh, fair enough.
Which I did. It's a fantastic book.
Sure. Rebel Wilson
Correct.
as Dawn, the girlfriend.
His wife.
She, imitates a British accent. Not really in the film. Very much to be noticeable. Penelope Cruz as Rhonda George, this sort of Bond-type villain wants to create the disease. She wants to cure the world is the line.
Yes.
The line cure the world is by doing the Thanos and wiping out half the universe.
Yep.
Using this virus. Okay. David Harewood's in this film.
Is he?
But I never saw him. I don't know whether I was just David Harewood blind, but David Harewood was apparently in this film as a character called Black Gareth, and I never saw him. Not 1 second of him. And I was wondering, was he in this film? Was he cut? He's on IMDb. His name was listed in the credits. He's here. Is he in this film or not? Because I never saw him. I don't know. I was looking down at my phone or looking sideways when David Harewood was on screen. I felt like I would have recognised David Harewood if I saw him.
I can't find anything.
He's apparently in this film.
Brothers Grimsby.
Apparently, in the casting section here, it's listed that on 11th of June, David Harewood was confirmed as cast members alongside Johnny Vegas and someone else I'm not going to mention in a minute. Confirmed as cast members on 11th of June. Is he in this film?
I can't see anything.
Is there any sort of image of him?
That's what I'm trying to look at.
Is David Harewood actually in this film or not? Because I don't know if he is.
I can't see anything.
Where in the world is David Harewood?
I've got a feeling he isn't.
Yeah, but I'm looking at... I tried to find a single image and I can't... I'm just finding pictures of David Harewood.
Yes, am I.
And not actually
not
him in this film.
Is he in that movie? I don't think he is.
I can't even remember him.
No, I can't.
In any picture or anything. You keep searching. I'm mystified.
I don't think
I felt like
is.
I watched the entire film from start to finish, and I couldn't find David Harewood.
Yeah.
In 1 second, I was like, "Where is he? Is he even in this film?"
Yeah, he's on the cast for it. He's on the cast on the TV guide as well.
He's on IMDb here. It says David Harewood, Gareth. Where is he?
Where is he? Where's Gareth?
Oh.
Have you found him?
1st of March 2016, he tweeted out here.
Okay.
Tweet from David Harewood's account, @DavidHarewood on Twitter.
Did he get cut?
My cameo appearance in the Grimsby movie didn't make the cut.
Got cut.
#failure season.
I like how he's still on the cast list.
He's still there, so... fair enough then, that tells you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Poor David Harewood.
That's right, I'm sure it worked out for him.
Yeah. You know what? He was saved. You were saved, David. You were saved out of a bad situation, David Harewood, by not appearing in this film.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a person that did appear in this film is Ian McShane, but he's not credited. He didn't want this name. He didn't want this attached to his IMDb. I tell you. He plays. He's credited as MI5 spy boss, but his character's named Commander Lincoln or something.
Yeah.
Or Commander L. They give him a name, expecting him to be cast as something. He's not. He's uncredited. What a mess. Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Well.
He's uncredited. Why? Why is Ian McShane of everyone? Ian McShane, Blackbeard. The guy from John Wick.
Yeah.
He's Winston, that's his character's name in John Wick. Ian McShane, the famous British actor, renowned across the world. You get him for your film in a minor role.
Yep.
Whatnot. It's and Ian McShane. I was watching the credits expecting, because he's in the opening, you see him clear as day. And I think, is that Ian McShane? It was. And you think, oh, and Ian McShane. Da-da-da-da. And Ian McShane. He's the and part of the credits.
Yep.
And Ian McShane. Never turns up. Where is he? Missing. Same as David Harewood. Missing.
Yep.
He's in the cast list. He's in the credits. Where is he? No idea. Poor Rip. You know what? I was about to say poor David Harewood. It's a good thing. Blessing in disguise. Missed out on this one. Ricky Tomlinson appears well. Comedian Ricky Tomlinson.
Yep.
In this as well. I'm not saying what his character's called. Johnny Vegas appears in this as well.
He does.
As Pims. He's just another football hooligan with his chest out. A lot of Johnny. I like Johnny Vegas.
Yeah, it's alright.
Not bad. Scott Adkins is in this film.
Correct.
And I'm a big fan of Scott Adkins. You might be as well. He plays Pavel Lukashenko, who is a sort of Russian assassin.
Yeah.
And he's, got the cool kung fu move. He does that kick he always loves, where you know what it is.
Yeah.
Like where he turns sideways and kicks his leg out sideways. The side kick, I suppose you could call it.
I think it's a side kick, yeah.
He does a cool side kick. He does it twice. He always loves doing the side kick.
Yeah.
Because he's in John Wick 4 and he does a side kick in that as well.
Yeah, the side kick.
He always does a side kick.
Thank you, Google.
He's good at side kicks, Scott Adkins. He always does a good side kick. And I'm a big Scott Adkins fan. He's a big guy here in the UK.
He is.
He's a serious martial artist, takes his work seriously, has a good role in this. He's probably the only guy who's given it to Sacha Baron Cohen and Mark Strong as well. Everyone else seems to be a bit phony. And David Harewood, who isn't there.
Yeah.
Scott Adkins, he's got a small role, but he knocks it out. He does good action. You hire Scott Adkins for a good physical performance and a good, left, right, hook kick and side kick and axe kick and other versions of kicks.
Yes, other kicks.
Other types of kicks and punches, and that's what Scott Adkins does very well. Roundhouse.
I was going to say, got any more kicks in you?
Yeah, roundhouse kick. Or a reverse roundhouse kick. That's where you spin the other way. You alright?
Yeah, just drop my phone, it's fine.
Okay. It's where you spin round the other way and do the kick the other way.
For all the non-video listeners.
Yeah, non-video listeners. Just dropped his phone down.
My phone hitting the table.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Scott Adkins. Especially, he does some great action films. He's in a great action film called Accident Man, where he fights Ray Park and he fights Michael J. White and stuff. There's a lot of good work that Scott Adkins has done. I'm always glad to see Scott Adkins in a big budget film.
Yeah.
I think because he needs the exposure again. He was in John Wick 4 though, which was great.
Yes.
If you've seen John Wick 4, but mentioning the budget, this had a budget of $35 million.
That's a lot of money.
How much do you think it made, Corey? Have a guess.
I know it didn't make that, because you told me before it didn't make its budget back. Now, if it's 31, do I think it at least made half? 10 million.
28 million.
Okay, so it's not far off then.
Not far off, but it did not make. Yeah, but a film not making its budget, especially bad. 35 million, is quite bad.
Yeah.
And there's a whole plot about a young boy who is Jewish Palestinian boy named Shmolo.
Nice.
Who is infected with both HIV.
Yep.
And
Yep.
And there's humour at that, but again, not quite funny. And also, he gets shot by accident.
Yes.
And blood containing the AIDS.
Correct.
Goes into the mouth of Daniel Radcliffe and later Donald Trump.
Yes.
There were reports, if you look at the trivia on IMDb of this film...
I believe I know exactly what you're going to say.
Yes.
Because I've also got it up.
Okay, good. I'll let you read it a bit later then.
Yep. Is it the top one?
Yes, it is the top one.
Yep.
In fact, I'll read it now.
In an interview, Sacha Baron Cohen said of Donald Trump's appearance in the film, "Yeah, Donald, he loves my work. When I called him up, I was very excited. He worked for about a week. He was great. He gave him a rap gift. He worked for minimum wage." And then he laughs and says, "No, the footage of Trump in the film was not real. We did not get permission."
No, because you can tell his sort of cardboard mask 2D face is pinned to his body.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was also cause of when that happened. There were raucous cheers in the theatre.
Oh, also, according to trivia, none of this was actually filmed in Grimsby.
Oh, was it not?
It was all filmed in Essex.
Ah. Why wasn't it called Essex?
Cohen never asked to shoot in the town.
Brothers Essex.
It's got to Grimsby, man. Because in Essex it'll be tan. That would be the joke of that film, is they're all tan and towy pretty much. Mm-hmm. That would be what that film would be. Brothers Essex.
Yes.
Maybe that would have been better.
Fair enough.
Can you tell, listeners, we don't like this film?
No, we don't. Not really. We don't like this film. In fact, the only reason we're reviewing this film is so Borat can be 1:30.
Pretty much, yeah.
Even though I don't think it is now, because last week was Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Next week has to be Indiana Jones.
Yeah. So we're doing this because...
Which means we're doing this because we needed an obligation to do a Sacha Baron Cohen film before we do Borat.
Yes.
So this is like filler. Why are we both here?
I don't know.
Where's David Harewood? There's so many questions I'll never get answers.
We were meant to have him on the show. Sorry, David Harewood, you got cut.
Sorry, David Harewood, your cameo got cut. # failure season.
Yeah.
It's not going very well for you, mate. Or maybe we get Scott Adkins to come and give us a sidekick. That might be helpful. Actually, no, I wouldn't want to take a sidekick from Scott Adkins. He can probably kick a kidney out or something,
Probably.
There was the development, casting, filming, release, and reception sections. Oh, nice. The box office section is the largest section in this Wikipedia article.
Nice.
Do you want to hear some development?
Go for it.
I don't. In October 2013, Sacha Baron Cohen was spotted attending a football match between Grimsby Town and Cambridge United. Ooh, a star goes to a football match.
Nice.
Oh, goodness. Blow your brains out type stuff here. Sacha Baron Cohen, who was dressed in a Grimsby shirt, was also spotted talking with town fans in a nearby pub after the game. Who's following Sacha Baron Cohen around? Who's following Sacha Baron Cohen around and noting that he's wearing a Grimsby shirt and is going to a Cambridge United game?
Is this where the story comes in of where he's at like a bar and someone thinks he's Sacha Baron Cohen and he...
Yeah, I think this might be where that story's from.
And he's like, oh, he is. And he convinces him that he isn't us. I can't remember what it is. It's something
like that. It's later confirmed he was scouting towns for the film, as he also checked out Scunthorpe, Hull and Newcastle in order to find inspiration for the role. Again, who's going around following Sacha Baron Cohen?
I think the issue is, right, if you've got Borat... If you see that man around, you're then probably immediately going to think he's up to something. That's probably why.
He's going around what?
Because
like Sacha Baron Cohen's going around somewhere.
Yeah,
he must be up to something.
Exactly. The man has made Borat, made a fool out of people. Now everyone's probably going, ooh.
Every time you see Sacha Baron Cohen going easy, you go, oh, he might be prepping to,
Exactly. What's he going to do now? What's his next trick?
What's his next trick? Like he's a magician.
He's gonna throw that woman off that stage at the award ceremony, or pour that thing on the woman at the other award ceremony.
In October 24, or shoot somebody in the award ceremony. 24th of April 2014, Mark Strong joins the film.
Correct.
And there's Kingsman, great job, Mark Strong. Mark Strong's a good actor.
He is a very good actor.
It's a shame to see him in this, but all right.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is announced on the 11th of June. Ian McShane, uncredited, is announced.
Yep.
David Harewood, not even in the film.
No.
Is announced. Johnny Vegas, he is in the film.
He is.
Announced.
Can't miss him.
Can't miss him. You really can't miss him. You know what I always knew Johnny Vegas' role as?
What?
Harry Hill's hamster.
Nice.
Did you ever watch the Harry Hill movie? I saw it in cinemas.
Which one? Is there only one?
The first one, I think.
There's
not more than one Harry Hill movie. Are you joking?
Movie.
If there's one, I'm going to jump out this window.
Harry Hill movie.
There should be more than one.
What year? Is it?
What year?
2013? Does that sound about right?
Sounds about right.
No, I'm only saying this because I had a VHS, which was also like a Harry Hill thing, and it was like it might have been like a mini comedy film.
Oh.
No, it wasn't TV Burp. It also wasn't this.
Who's Been Framed?
No. It was.
Not Who's Been Framed.
Harry Hill.
Sorry, it's You've Been Framed.
VHS.
Not Who's Been Framed.
If I type in flat face, it'll probably come up.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the whole gimmick of the weird film thing. Harry Hill Man Alive, that's what it is.
Okay.
I think it's a video of his comedy sketch, but it also contains like a weird short film of a kid whose like face gets hit with a
shovel.
No, it's like a lollipop lady's sign.
Oh, okay.
So his face becomes a circle, and he's like really self-conscious, and then he fills his life purpose by going on a boat. The boat gets a hole in it, so he pops his head in the hole and stops the boat from sinking.
Draw your conclusions on that one, folks, I think.
But I've not seen the 2013 Harry Hill movie.
Harry Hill movie. Maybe we can review it. It's not. It's about.
Is it anywhere?
Is it anywhere? You look that up. Johnny Vegas is in it, and he voices his hamster Abu. And the one note I remember about the film is.
Go on.
It's not even part of the film, which lets you know the quality of it. But I went to go and see it with a friend from school, and we sat there throughout the whole thing, watching it. And at the end, Abu is a hamster.
Yeah.
And at the end, Harry Hill sort of embraces, and the plot is that Abu gets kidnapped and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But at the end, they embrace. And Harry says to Abu, you're the best hamster a guy could ask for. And the woman sat behind me, said, hamster? I thought he was a cat. And that was just, and that just became the one comedy button on my entire viewing experience.
Right.
They say so many times he's a hamster, though. That was the joke to me. They say so many times that he's a hamster in that film. Abu the hamster, he's called Abu the hamster, and the woman the whole time thinks that he's a cat. She's blind. She's blind or deaf.
Is this like that whole thing of Dustin Hoffman and Kung Fu Panda thought he was like a raccoon or something?
Oh, did he? Oh, he was a red panda?
Didn't realize it was a red panda.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough then. That's fun. But, Matt Lucas is also in the Harry Hill movie as well, I think.
Yes, I've just sort of cast.
Plays his brother, yeah. And he wears the same suit but in opposite colours.
Yeah.
I think it's funny. White suit and black collar, and... Harry Hill wears the big collar. I miss TV Burp, sometimes. I still sometimes throw out the great TV Burp quotes.
TV Burps are good.
Like, sausage o'clock.
Yeah.
Which is better? There's only one way to find out.
Fight,
yeah.
Do you know what I keep going back to TV Burp only?
What?
The,
Knitted character?
No, there's...
The jelly?
No.
It wobbles.
No, there's two. There's one.
The washing machine?
No.
Oh.
Heather? No.
I'm trying to think of more. The Queen Vic, the Queen's dancing around the thing?
No.
Okay. The Eddie Stobart, the air consumption's critical.
Forgot about that, but no.
Okay, then it's... the air consumption's critical! He gets a bag and starts breathing.
No, it's there's two. That's one.
The Cornettos.
They're both connected. It's he does a thing on Louis Spence where he plays plays like a portable hob randomly, and then I think throughout the rest of that season, whenever he mentions, I've got it up now, Pineapple Dance Studio, it just keeps cutting to Louis Spence dancing for like 10 seconds.
Oh,
and that's it. So one of the only things I remember from Harry Hill TV, but
not Alan Sugar Puppet. She does Alan Sugar Puppet.
Oh, and Wagbo.
Oh yes, Wagbo. That was a craze throughout the schools. Wagbo.
Forgot about Wagbo.
A son of Wagner.
Wagner and
Susan Boyle.
Yeah.
Wagbo. And they did it. They had Logbo as well as the successor. Yeah, but it only ran for like one episode.
Great, of course they did.
The son of Louis Walsh and Susan Boyle.
Harry Hill was a weird. Like he had this thing with TV Burb, and then like You've Been Framed, and then he disappeared for a bit, and now he's doing like another game show, I think.
I think he had another one called like Alien Fun Capsule or something.
He did. I think that came back
for
recently.
A bit on Sky, but
I think it came back recently.
Did it?
I think so. And then I think he now does.
Is he gone back to being a brain surgeon now? Because that's what he used to be.
I don't think so.
He used to be a doctor, you know. His name's not even Harry Hill.
What is it? I've got it up now. It's like, that's what it is, because I know what it is.
Oh.
I've got it up.
You don't know what it is. I'm not going to guess what it is.
Matthew Keith
It's Matthew Keith Hall, I know. I just found it myself.
Yeah, Alien Fun... What is it?
Alien Fun
Capsule. Apparently stopped. I thought it came back.
Oh yeah, it's the toffee in my shoe is also a good one. There's a toffee in my shoe. I remember that.
Oh, he's got an official store.
Oh, excellent! You can buy your big collars and your sausage clocks.
Guy's got merch. Oh, the cat! I forgot about the cat.
Oh yeah, the cat.
You can buy a puppet of a cat for 20 quid.
Can you? 20 quid. Can you buy the knitted character? They used to do the knitted X Factor, whatever they call the K Factor.
They did, yes. No, you can't do that.
The K Factor, the knitted.
But you can get a cat.
Get a cat.
A rubber cat.
And the
20 quid.
I already mentioned the Alan Sugar Puppet. He brings it and he goes, "One of these days, one of you is going to be fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Not you. You're like me. You're hired. Kiss my Iggle Piggle and smack my Tumblyboo." That's what he says. That's what the puppet says.
Was it the knitted one where like he'll keep putting it in like TV shows or something?
Yeah, that's the one. You had to find the knitted character. He was like on the desk on like talk shows and stuff.
Like behind the bar in EastEnders.
Behind the bar in EastEnders, yeah.
Good old TV Burb.
It was. I even remember the jingle. It was where has the knitted character been this week? There you go.
What was this TV highlight of the week? That's what it was.
TV highlight of the week, yeah. TV highlight of the week, yeah. And it was like something really inane
happening. It'd be like someone falling over or something, yeah.
Yeah, and those
it'd be 5 seconds. That would do it.
The Apprentice as well. They go, "This week's Apprentice in the nutshell," and it was the guy. It was one of the people, the contestant apprentice, saying, "I'm the best at selling. I'm the best salesman. No one's ever going to outsell me." And then Alan Sugar in the boardroom goes, "You haven't made the sale, Gareth. You're fired."
I like TV highlight because literally it'd be all cut.
I remember
something will happen, no context, it'd be gone.
I remember one of them was like TV highlight of the week, and it was like a chicken in the middle, like EastEnders or something. A chicken. It was just like walk out of frame, and that was it.
Yeah, just gone.
And then the chicken was just the middle of the frame, just walk to the side, and that was it. And
there's no context. Move on from that now.
No context, exactly. I think most of our humour could have been based off of TV burp and stuff. I love a bit of TV burp.
I've not seen it in it. Well, obviously it's not around anymore.
But all the episodes are like on YouTube for free.
Pretty much.
You can find them. It's not hard.
No, it's not.
Even though it's on,
Good old Harry Hill. Oh, in fact, no, he does. Great British Bake Off Juniors, I believe he does.
Does he?
I think so.
Oh, congratulations.
It was at one point.
Well done, Harry. Oh.
At least 2 years ago, like a year ago.
He's like Sue and Mel all rolled into one. He's got the glasses of Sue and the humour of Mel. And no hair, because both of them both have hair.
No, exactly. He has
to reduce the hair.
Maybe
it's like Gordon Ramsay. It's like Gordon Ramsay. It's like Gordon Ramsay on MasterChef.
Right. Okay.
You ever seen MasterChef?
Yes.
Where he's like that, the meme where he's like, "You donkey," is one person, and the other guy, and to the woman, and to the young girl, he's like, oh dear, gorgeous," like that,
Yeah.
Maybe Harry Hill's like that. Maybe on TV Burp, he's like really.
It's not MasterChef, is it?
Aggressive. It is. In MasterChef Kids, he does MasterChef Juniors as well.
What's for
Gordon?
What's for
Gordon Ramsay? Hell's Kitchen.
No.
Kitchen Nightmares.
No, isn't MasterChef Buttery Biscuit Base?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about US MasterChef.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, wait a minute.
That's Greg Wallace. It's
Greg Wallace.
No, Greg Wallace doesn't do MasterChef.
Another bald man.
Yeah, another bald man, yes, strangely enough.
And the other guy.
Well, no, because the joke on Harry Hill's show would be that he looks like every bald man with glasses. Do you remember?
Who is the other guy in MasterChef?
You find that out.
That's what I'm doing. Or whatever his name is. What is his name? Who are you? What is your name?
He's Australian, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, MasterChef UK.
Because Gordon Ramsay was on the MasterChef US thing with that really
which is weird because
he's on. Well, he's a chef.
Yeah, but he's not. He's English.
Yeah, but he's a renowned American. Yeah, but
I'd say
more Americans know more about Gordon Ramsay than British people do.
Yeah, true.
Because he does American, and they think he's like the one British man.
Yeah.
You know, and they think he's like what everyone in Britain's like.
That's what we are. Yeah.
Yeah, we're both like Gordon Ramsay, aren't we?
Oh, obviously.
You donkey! You've done the risotto. You've burnt the risotto. You've burnt the risotto, 2 spaghetti, 1 crab.
We always carry around just two bits of bread, just constantly.
You're an idiot sandwich. Oh. Well, what was the other Gordon Ramsay line where he says, apart from the finally, some good food.
Or lamb sauce.
Yeah, where's the lamb sauce?
John Turode.
Where's the lamb? Who is that?
He's also Australian. That's the guy on MasterChef.
Oh, right, okay.
Isn't Greg Wallace.
John Turode, okay, sure. Thanks, shout out to you, John Turode.
Hello, Greg Wallace.
The buttery base. You like the base. You like the buttery biscuit base. What? It's like we've flashed back to 2002 or something, or whatever that came out. 2007.
Base.
8. You've got 7 minutes.
The other thing about Greg Wallace is he's not even like a chef.
It does not get tougher than this.
He's just there.
Like what? He's not even a chef?
Not really, no.
I thought he was a chef.
No.
What does he do then?
Literally,
what does he do all
even
day?
On Wikipedia, it says an English broadcaster, entrepreneur, media personality, writer, and former greengrocer.
Oh, what?
He's not even a chef.
Well, at least he works with food.
He could
be a postman, you know.
He's like us. He's like the guy who sometimes you get chef.
We're like Greg Wallace.
No, because sometimes you get chef, and we're like, the undertones of whatever are too strong. Whereas most people eat it and go, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, it's nice food.
That's Greg Wallace, that is. He's it tastes fine.
Yeah, it can be like that, but with films.
Yeah.
We're like
sometimes
someone might not like, what's a recent film that's come out?
Yeah, we might be like, the lighting's off or whatever.
Yeah.
Some guy goes, yeah, I like that.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's a fun film.
But
the story and the plot holes.
But the story and the plot holes.
That's a fun film.
The lighting and the frame. In 1 hour 37, you see the frame is what's a really nerdy film thing to say? The colour grading is slightly off by a red hue.
Yeah.
It's a good film.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fun film. But is Brothers Grimsby fun?
No.
We're going to give it a rating. It's going to stretch to a 3.
Yeah, I'm going to give it like a 2.5.
Right, you give it a 2. You give it a 2.5. I'm going to give it a 3. And those 3 points are for Mark Strong.
Yep.
Ian McShane.
Okay.
And the guy that looks like Sullivan Bo Brown from Norris Bard. Evil Sullivan Bo Brown. Okay. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? That one guy in the MI6 Situation Room that looks like Sullivan Bo Brown.
Yep.
And also, apparently, where is he? Miles Jupp is in this film. Never saw him either. Nice. Apparently he plays a policeman. Miles Jupp's supposed to be in this film. Never saw him. He was Archie in Balamory. Do you know that?
Oh, great.
He was the guy who lived in the pink house.
Great.
If you didn't know that.
So you got a story for me?
It's a yogurt pot mostly, isn't it?
Yeah.
You make something out of yogurt pots.
Yeah.
Like a. There was this one bit in Balamory. I don't know if it's true, but it just went around for a bit. That there was a part in Balamory where he's doing things with a yogurt pot, and he says an upside down yogurt pot is like a house. And he turns it sideways. He says it's a car, but no, it's not. It's just a yogurt pot. You turn it sideways.
I get the house bit. I guess, because it's like a square. Cool, fine. You have a car bit, but I'm like, bit of a stretch.
I think it's John Bradley, in fact, who plays Samwise. He's not the yogurt pot. Who plays...
He's not the yogurt pot.
He's not the yogurt pot.
The physical yogurt pot.
The physical yogurt pot is John Bradley. He's got his face on it. No, John Bradley from Game of Thrones, who plays Sam Tarly, is in this film. I think he's the evil sort of from Bo Brown.
Right.
I like John Bradley anyway. Bark... I'm going to try to pronounce his name, but you will recognise him. Barkhud Adby, who plays Tabanzi, who is his sort of drug dealer in Africa.
Yes.
You recognise him as I'm the captain now guy from Captain Phillips. Yeah, it's the same guy. Yeah, who plays the terrorist in Captain Phillips. He's the look at me, I'm the captain now.
Great.
That's the same guy. That's the same guy. If you didn't recognise him, just thought I'd let you know that.
Nice.
Yeah, Miles Jopp is supposed to be in this film. Never saw him. But as for, would you like a weekly rec?
Please.
Please help me. Get me out of this.
Yeah.
Get me out of this. I'm going to recommend Triple Threat 2019.
Just Googling something here.
Okay, right. You're not Googling Triple Threat 2019. Triple Threat 2019. When a billionaire's daughter, intent on bringing down a major crime syndicate, is targeted by a group of professional assassins, a team of mercenaries must stop them before they kill her.
That's the man doing a kick.
Yeah, a lot of that.
It's not Scott Adkins doing a kick.
But Scott Adkins, he does a kick.
I know, he's in this.
Scott Adkins does a kick.
The cast for this film.
Michael J. White is also in this. Another guy for Amazing Action. Michael Bisping.
Nice.
Who's, yeah.
Bit of UFC.
Exactly, bit of UFC. I'm picking Triple Threat.
Okay.
Scott Adkins, you love it. Bit of kung fu fighting. Kicks as fast as lightning. It's amazing. Even though it's only given a 6 on IMDb, I'm going to give it a 7.
Wait. It's given a 6. Like, literally.
5.6 out of 10 on IMDb. I've rounded it up for you.
Do you know what Brother Grimsby got on IMDb?
What?
6.2.
No. Triple Threat's better than that. I watched it on Amazon Prime. Yeah, it was good. Only an hour 30, not too bad.
That's fair.
2019, I had a good time. It's fun. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Also, the poster is, if you have a look at it, it looks exactly the same as every poster from an action film from 2019.
Is it the one with like
it's got
the white? Got the white.
The white stripe. Yeah. Because of every like action poster from 2019 has that white stripe on it. Has like the white stripe design with the characters like within the coloured section of the white stripe. That's what I'm going to give it. I'm going to give.
They've got guns.
Mm-hmm. They've got kicks.
Got hand wraps.
Scott Adkins has got kicks. Wait, are you watching the trailer?
No, I'm looking at the poster.
Oh, okay.
Because they're all doing something. One guy's got nunchucks. One guy's like wrapping his hands.
They're all doing kind of like fight poses. What's your fight pose, Corey? Your fight pose right now.
See, I don't mind the like grabbing the hand kind of thing. It depends though.
I think I'd have a more like a kung fu karate chop.
It depends. Because also, you want to be ready, don't you? You want to look ready.
Yeah, look ready for a fight. Yeah, ready for a throwdown.
Exactly. As long as you're not doing something dumb.
Okay, don't do something dumb. Yeah. I don't think karate chop hands are dumb.
If you know karate.
Because I'm good at karate kung fu. Yeah. That's why I've got a chop hands.
If you did like a Karate Kid crane kick pose, then that might be a bit...
No, maybe that's a bit too much. Yeah. But this isn't bad. What's your action movie poster pose?
You'll get hit with a teep and you'll be off. That's a kick.
Okay. What's your action movie poster pose, Corey? Before we close Brothers Grimsby?
I would do either just a normal kind of stance.
Right, okay. Okay, he's got his hands up. Boxing stance ready.
Or I would do more of an open, like I'm going to take you down.
Yeah, take down
like
stance.
A double leg.
I'm going to go for karate chop, double hands, like this, right?
Okay.
Like that. It's like that.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit you with... You're going to watch this hand, and I'm going to go float strike, like that. You're never going to see it coming.
Oh, then if you were hitting me up like that.
It would be... You're not 20 foot tall. You're going to go like this. Ready? You're going to watch this. Bang, like that. There you go.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw you up. I'm going to hit you with a teep. Boom.
A teep?
Teep.
All right.
Hit me with a TP. Kicking Muay Thai.
Okay, Muay Thai kick. Yeah. Go with like a. How would you describe it? Is it like a side kick or
no?
A
teep is so if we're stood like this.
Right. Okay.
So it's front on.
Don't kick me in the head, Corey.
Yeah, I'm just going to take my leg.
Yeah, nice.
No, a teep is so we're standing forward. I would essentially try and kick your chest or stomach to knock you back. Yeah.
Right.
It's to push you backwards, pretty much.
I see. Oh, that's nice. Cool.
That's what a teep is.
Thank you. After that nice Muay Thai martial arts lesson from Corey, you round it out. You know, it's like you're Sebastian Graves, MI6 agent.
Yep. And you are Nobby.
I'm Nobby. I'm Nobby. Thank you very much.
Make way for Nobby. Nobby.
Thank you very much for watching and listening to our review of Brothers Grimsby. It's certainly been something. We'll catch you next week. It's a goodbye from me. Goodbye. And a goodbye from Corey.
Goodbye.